Hello and welcome back. Can you hear me this time? I'm so sorry. I feel really, really bad. I'm so sorry. Shyma, since you're here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I pulled for you, okay? I got the Hermit in reverse, which is a no card. Hello, welcome back, Stella M. Um, Shaime, I got a no for you that it is not over between you and Eliphas. I think that's what his name is. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It is not over. The thing is, I think when he met you, ooh, I'm getting chills. Here we go. Here we go. So I think when he met you, he was so shocked and surprised and taken aback because he was like, oh my goodness, I can really see long term with this person. I think he was so scared that and shocked that he doesn't know what to do. He's literally sitting there to himself thinking, how am I supposed to move forward? Do I move forward? I don't want to mess this up. Like, where should I go? What should I do? He's sitting there thinking about what to do next. I think he's going to stay in contact. And even though you didn't see him today, I think he wants to stay in contact. He just doesn't know exactly how to move forward. Okay? So stay positive and he should reach out again. Okay? So I hope I was able to help you today. And I'm sorry about earlier, and I'm sorry to make you guys wait. I had no idea that you guys couldn't hear me. My bad. And Stella M. I had asked initially and didn't realize that you couldn't hear me. Were you thinking about someone in particular, or are you completely single? Because I didn't get a response from you because you clearly couldn't hear me. But when I pulled a romance angel for you, I got that. Let me see. Let me find it again. I put it back. Um, and I made the assumption that you were thinking about somebody. I got. Not like that there's that many cards. I don't know. I can't find it. Let me see. No one in particular? Okay. Well, then this is for whoever might be coming up in your life next. Okay. I got to pay attention to the red flags card, saying that the next time, if you're not thinking about someone in particular, the next person coming towards you, be very careful and cautious. Here it is. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Someone might come into your life that you might really have to think about and reconsider carefully how you want to move forward. Okay? So be very careful with the next person that's coming back or that's coming into your life or coming back into your life. Okay, Stella? I hope I was able to help you, and I hope I'm not scaring you. I think it's just something that maybe somebody will remind you of somebody from the past that had similar traits, and how would you move forward this time around? That kind of thing. You know what I mean? That person might be a test for all we know. Okay? I hope I was able to help you in some way. Thank you for coming back and for being patient and waiting. I'm so sorry. Okay, and you're welcome. Bye, Indigo Star. How can I help you today? I'm doing a free yes or no question or a free um, romance angel oracle card. Oh, absolutely. And I honestly wish I could give everyone a very positive, clear cut reading, but sometimes, I just read whatever spirit tells me to tell you and whatever intuitively I feel like I'm supposed to say to you. And usually I get like chills or like a heat wave letting me know that I'm on the right track of what I'm supposed to relay to you. Okay? So, good luck. And I hope somebody really amazing comes your way soon. Thank you, Stella M. Hello, Indigo. Thank you for coming back. Did you not allow me to enter avatars? Jasmine? Hello, Alphonse. Yay! I'm so glad. I'm really sorry about that. Alphonse, I have your question still, but let me go back and see. Jasmine, did you want a romance angel card or did you want a yes or no question? You're welcome, Stella M. I appreciate you being a subscriber to my channel. Thank you. Alphonse, there seems to be a change in energy. Lisa currently has is growing romantic or developing romantic feelings towards you. I got the Four of Wands in the upright, which is a yes card, which is she looks at you as being like a stable person and maybe somebody, who could be long term, somebody who has like a stable mindset and, the type of kind of like the Four of Wands is usually like a twin flame kind of card or like a potentially romantic kind of card, somebody that, she could go to parties with and feel safe with. It's a celebration kind of card, and sometimes it can lead to marriage. But as of right now, I would say that she is developing feelings towards you romantically. Okay, Alphonse? Just keep going and, keep talking and communicating with her, and potentially something more can develop over time. Okay, Alphonse, I hope I was able to help you today. Thank you for coming back. Have a good day. Okay, Jasmine. Let me see what your question is. Let's see. Okay. You're welcome, Alphonse. All right, Jasmine, get ready. So as I was shuffling, the Magician card flew out in the upright as well as the Five of Wands in the upright. And then, I like to pull cards and to clarify what's going on. And I got the Three of Swords in the upright. So let me try to explain it to you the best way that I think that Spirit wants you to understand this. I think that you have manifested people to come into your life, for romantic options. Not specifically just Nick, but I think also just in general, if there are people who are interested in you, it's because you manifested them into your life with the Magician card in the upright, okay? And I think that there are plenty of options, which is the Five of Wands. Like people feel like you have options, and clearly you do. A lot of people are showing interest in you. There are other options, and there's a lot of competition to get to you or get your interest in them, if that makes sense. And because of that, sometimes it makes people feel insecure. Like, do I have enough to get past all the other options in this person's life? Like, I got a lot of competition. I don't really know if I really want to fight for it. You know what I mean? So with the Three of Swords in the upright, as the card that I pulled, that's a no card. You can't hear me at all? Can you hear me? Jasmine, type yes if you can hear me. Can you hear me, Jasmine? Did you hear anything I said? Jasmine? Hold on. Now you can hear? Okay. You want me to? Okay, let me start from the beginning. As I was shuffling, I got the Magician upright and the Five of Wands that flew out of the deck as I was shuffling, okay? And I always like to pull a card for clarification. And sometimes when the cards come out, okay. And the card that I pulled also is a Three of Swords. So here's the thing. With the Magician coming out, I think you manifested romantic energies to come towards you. You told the universe you're ready. So people are coming towards you with interest. Okay? That's what you manifested. People to come into your life. Not just me, but just people who you could potentially be interested in. You're open to meet new people. Okay? And then with the Five of Wands coming out, I have a feeling that because there's so many options, maybe this next person, he knows that you have other options. He knows that he's going to have to compete for your attention. And I feel like it makes him feel really insecure. Okay? And by pulling out the Three of Swords, I have a feeling that it's in your best interest to not wait for Nick. Okay? I don't know if he has some pain he hasn't healed from the past, or I don't know if there's some third party situation going on, but there's something going on where I think that if you two got together right now, or if you waited for him to come to you, it's only going to end in heartache. Okay? So as of right now, I think you should move forward and try other opportunities. If there are other men who are interested in you, I think you should go ahead and, go on a date with them. It's not like you have to marry them tomorrow, It's like you're getting to know them, you're going out on dates with them, and if you're not interested, of course you can just stop talking to them or stop seeing them or whatnot. But as of right now, it's not a good idea and it's not in your best interest to wait on Nick, okay? If he's ready and he feels like he wants to reach out, he can, okay? But as of right now, he's not really in a position to fight for your attention, to put in effort in a relationship with you. And, I don't think that he's in a very good place where he'd be a great relationship partner. Okay, Jasmine? I hope I was able to help you in some way. But that's the current energy that I'm getting for your connection, okay? I hope you heard that, or you're able to. Okay. And tarot reads current energy. Things can change with time, but as of right now, this is what it's looking like, okay? Then with the Three of Swords being a minor arcana card, it's like it's not permanent. It's like a temporary energy, okay? Thank you. Have a great day. Hello, Katrina Dunford. There's no list. You can go ahead. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. You can post or if you want, I can pull you a Romance Angel Oracle card. Up to you. What would you prefer? Would you like a Romance Angel Oracle card or a yes or no question, Katrina? You can't hear me at all? Is that better? Can you hear me? Okay, go ahead and post your question. Did this help any? Okay. Hello, Alice. Welcome back. Let's check. Okay, Katrina, I got the star reversed, which even in the reverse position, it is still a last card. I have a feeling it's going to be very late tonight. Maybe later than the next morning, if that makes sense. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's 1 for me right now, p.m. And I do have a feeling that he will respond. It's just going to take a while, okay? I hope I was able to help you today. His current energy, he's going back and forth in his mind. Okay, there's some delays. Maybe he's like deep in his feels or something, but he's going back and forth and deciding whether or not to text you back. You can't hear me? Okay, hold on. What is going on? Does that help any? Can you hear me better? Going in and out? I wonder why. Hold on. Okay, how's that? How's that? Better? Okay. I had to unplug it and replug it. Sorry about that. Okay, I got the star reversed, which is a yes card, but it's gonna take some time. Okay, it might be really late at night. He's going right now. He's trying to like figure out what he wants to do. He's going back and forth a lot, so it might be delayed. Okay. It might be really late though, like the start. I don't know what time it is for you. It's 7:22 p.m. for me now, but he's going back and forth constantly in his mind. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I respond? Should I not? I think he will eventually make up his mind, but as of right now, he's like he's a little bit stressed out about it. Let's put it that way. He doesn't really know how to respond. Okay? But it is in his mind. His intention is to respond. It just may take a while. Okay? There's a delay. I hope I was able to help you some. Thank you so much for stopping by. I mean, that's his current energy now. He might decide, like, in an hour or two, I'll just wait till tomorrow. People change their minds often. But as of right now, like I said, he's going back and forth constantly. He's like, should I do it now or wait? Should I delay it or not? Like, he's uncertain. Okay? Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Okay, Alice. Let's see. Can you hear me better now, Alice? Or am I still going in and out? Can you hear me, Alice? Okay, good deal. Let's check. Alice, this is very interesting. There is potential of your petition being approved, but with this, because it's the Seven of Pentacles, it might take some time. Oh, I'm not sick at all. Do I sound different? I don't know. Well, I'm not sick, but I have been coughing a little bit. I'm not sick though. It might just be allergies. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? My headphones are giving me a hard time today. Can you hear me now? Okay, good. I got the Seven of Pentacles in the upright, which is typically a yes card, but there could be a lot of delays and you receiving any news of success could be very slow. Okay, there is a possibility of it being approved, but like I said, there are lots of things that are slowing it down. So whatever you're doing, if you're able to speak to the person who's presenting your petition, or speak with anyone else to try and improve your chances, keep trying. Okay, but like I said, it's like a long, slow, and steady process of potentially going through. Okay, you might have to wait a while. Okay. The energies are slowly improving, but like I said, every day it could change. But also, if you ask the same question every day, you're going to get back and forth answers yes or no, yes, no. So try waiting a couple days and see if the energy changes some more and there's something more like concrete. When is the petition supposed to go through? Is there like a certain day where it's supposed to um, get approved or not? Alice, did you hear me? Were you able to hear me? You must be typing. Did you hear me? Any part of anything I said? I had asked if when the due date was or when there was going to be a final decision. Can you hear me? Okay, please let me know. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good one. Alice, are you making efforts to try and improve your chances? Like, are you talking with the person? I do hope it goes through as well. Are you trying to do things? Are you making the effort to talk to someone and see if they're able to improve your chances? Because the more effort you put in, I think the more positive your outcome will be. You know, the universe is trying to listen. Of course, I'll pray for you. I absolutely hope that it'll go through for you. Hello, Diamond Girl. I'm good, thanks. How are you? How can I help you? I'm offering a free yes or no question or a free Romance Angel Oracle card. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Can you hear me? I'm sorry, my mic wasn't working earlier, and for some reason, it's not working very well today. There's no list. You can go ahead and either post a yes or no question, or if you'd like, I can get you a Romance Angel Oracle card. It's up to you. What would you prefer? Okay. Do you have someone specific in mind? And can I get an age for you? Only because lately I've been getting a lot of teenagers and it's making me a little nervous. Are you are you over the age of 18? That's all I ask. Diamond Girl. Hello, Kita. Welcome back. Yes, you may. Go ahead. I am answering a free yes or no question if you like. Okay. Let me ask, Diamond Girl. Diamond Girl, get ready. I got wedding. This situation involves a marriage. So there is a possibility of you and Shedrick either going to a wedding or getting married yourself. And I'm thinking it's more along the lines that you and he could be getting married one day. I can't tell you what day. I don't know if it's today, tomorrow, next year, next month, but it looks like it's getting serious between you two, like long-term commitment potential here. So, whatever a marriage means to you, okay? I hope I was able to help you some. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I hope you'll come back. That's the current energy for you right now, okay? And Geeta, you can post a yes or no question. You're welcome, Diamond Girl. Okay, Geeta, let me see. Okay, Geeta, I got two no cards. As I was shuffling, I got the Chariot in reversed. And it flew out of the deck as I was shuffling. And then I decided to, I pull a card myself. And I got the Page of Cups in reverse. Both of them are technically no cards, okay? But the Chariot card is telling me that there's something that's going on with him, maybe mentally or emotionally, that's hindering him or keeping him from making a decision or moving in a certain direction. Because the Chariot card in the upright is making a decision and going towards that decision. And then in the reverse, he's not picking or choosing what to do. He's kind of just standing still and not deciding to respond. Okay? And then with the Page of Cups in reverse, I'm not sure what kind of message you sent to A, but if it was in hopes of trying to receive a message of potentially getting an offer of romance or emotion from him of some kind, I don't think he wants to reveal that. Okay? Because the Page of Cups is usually about emotions. So I don't know if he sent something about like an emotional message or you're hoping for an emotional response from A, but he doesn't. Oh, I'm so sorry if that noise bothers you. Let me turn it off. Um, Maybe he doesn't feel comfortable or he isn't ready because he hasn't made a decision, okay? Whatever the response is, I think it's an emotional response. He's not ready to reveal anything, okay? I hope I was able to help you some. And that's the current energy right now, okay? Long term, he doesn't really want to make, he is standing still and not really making a decision. And in the short term, he's not sure about his emotions or feelings or thoughts or whatever it is in reference to in your message, okay? I hope I was able to give you some clarity and help you some. That's just the current energy though. So, I mean, it could change with time. But I asked a yes or no question, so I can't go in depth and figure out. Of course, sure you can. I also have Venmo and um, Ko-Fi, but Ko-Fi goes through PayPal as well. So either or. Okay, Gita, I got it. Go ahead and post your question. And be very specific. Let me know what you want to hear, or what you would, not what you want to hear, but what you want me to answer. Okay? I'm not gonna lie to you, Gita. Sometimes, when I ask for a time frame, it's not very clear. So let me see where his. I pulled many cards to try and make sure that it captures energy for as long as I can go out. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Gita. Spirit is definitely with me. I got chills for the last couple of shuffles. Here we go. Okay. So currently, and I asked Spirit what A's current feelings are towards you and potentially leading into the future. And I got the Lovers in reverse, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the upright, the Empress in the upright, Six of Swords in the upright, and the Nine of Swords in the upright. There's a lot of back and forth energy going on with him. It looks like with the Lover's card, he feels a very strong connection with you, like a soul tie kind of bond, like something that he can't really explain. He knows it's very special, but he doesn't really know what way to move with it because the lovers is in reverse. The fact that the lovers came out at all means that he does have a connection, he does have strong emotions. It's just that he's not making a decision. The lovers card in the upright is sometimes making a decision in love between two people or two elements of your life, whether it's a person or family or friends or work or whatever it is. There's something that is keeping him blocked from wanting to make a decision forward. Okay, there we go. Um, and with the Eight of Cups in reversed, there's this possibility that maybe he has some issues in his life that I don't know if he's talked about it with you. Ooh, I got a lot of chills. This might be a private matter on his part. He has some things that happened to him in his life that has brought him a level of pain and sadness, and he's having a hard time letting it go. I don't know if it's like childhood trauma, if it's family trauma, or if it's from a previous relationship or an experience that he's had, but he has some heartache right now that he's needing to release and walk away from. But he's not walking away from you. With it being in the reverse, he wants to walk back towards you, but there's some things that he needs to go through in his life. And with the Three of Swords afterwards, I feel like both of you are going to feel this level of heartbreak, because there will be a separation and there will be an ending if you don't already have an ending right now. There is pain in his heart especially, okay? Because I asked specifically what his feelings are towards you. So all of these are him, okay, that I am feeling for him. He has pain. It breaks his heart to do this, to walk away, but even though he has this pain, it's not like he has anger towards you. It's just right now, it's just like he knows that there's something that he needs to go through, okay? And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, even though he has these feelings for you, oh, then that means he has not healed. That makes sense with the Eight of Cups in reversed as well as the Three of Swords. He's still in pain and he has not healed that, okay? And I think he feels guilty even bringing that into a potential connection with you, you know? He wants to resolve that, or maybe he's having a hard time just letting go, okay? And with the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Cups cards are about emotions. For it to appear, he has emotions for you, but he is unable at this time to a um, extend an emotional connection with you and say, like, give you an offer of, I want to be in a relationship right now. Currently, he's not in a position where he feels comfortable doing that, but he does have emotions for you. Okay? And then I got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which means that he feels burdened potentially about family matters or about his finances. It could be both. He might have this feeling like, I don't have enough to have what I want, to have a family, to be able to take care of somebody that I want to be with, or even to take care of my family. There's a lot of family involved here and finances. Okay? With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, he might feel like he doesn't have enough, or he's not ready. Okay? If he wants to have a family, he's not ready to have one. Okay? Because he doesn't think that financially he's at a place where he would have enough. Okay? And then with the Chariot in reversed, he has serious decisions that he has to make. Okay? And if it was in the upright, he would make a decision to either be with you or to leave you. Okay? But because the Chariot is in reversed, he doesn't know what to do. He's not making a decision. He's standing still. The Chariot in the upright is a card that's moving forward. It's progressing. It's making decisions. It's plowing through and and in a hurry. But when it's in the reverse, it's halted. There's really important, especially because it's a major arcana card. He has really important decisions to make that he's not making right now because he does not feel secure about making them. Okay? Let me see. What sign are you, Kita? I think you told me that you were a Gemini because um I will tell you I see the Two of Pentacles. I don't see anyone other than an Empress, but I believe you are the Empress because I asked about his energies towards you specifically, okay? I can try to clarify and ask and see if he's connecting with anyone else, but as of right now, it seems like he's really deep in his feelings. You're both Gemini, okay. It seems like he's very deep in his feelings, okay? And with the Two of Pentacles, he's juggling multiple things in his life. Okay, I don't see other females again other than the Empress, and I have a feeling that's either you or it could be a woman who has a child. Okay, but other than that, I got the Two of Pentacles, which means that he's juggling a lot of things in his life. Okay, and when you're juggling multiple things, sometimes it's hard for you to, um, he feels like he has to make decisions. A lot of what's going on in his mind is making decisions. With the Lovers, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, it's all about making decisions, okay? And maybe having too many decisions. And with the Empress coming after that, I think he's trying to make a decision between potentially you and another person, or just being with you and, potentially having children with you, like having a family, if that makes sense. Okay. Well, sometimes that's why I go to tarot readers to make sure they're not talking to anybody else, right? But again, I don't see him talking to anybody else. I think he has a hard time making a decision because I think he does want to have a family down the road, but right now he doesn't feel like he has enough. And also, he knows that you are amazing. He sees you as being the Empress because I asked what his feelings and energies are towards you, and he sees you as being the Empress. He thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're stable. He thinks that you could be the mother of his children. Like, he thinks you're amazing. You are the queen of all queens. That's what the Empress is. The Empress is all four queens all in one, which means he sees you having emotions like the cups. He sees you as having intelligence, wit, humor, all of it with the swords. He sees you as being stable, steady, warm, grounded like the pentacles. He sees you fiery, beautiful, passionate like the wands, okay? He sees you as being the Empress. He thinks you are the best woman he could be with, okay? But even still, even though he sees you that positively and he sees you as being like the most amazing woman, he's still in a place where he feels like he needs to walk away from pain, trauma, stress, and just try to be in a position where he feels stable, steady, and calm. That's what the Six of Swords. You know, the Six of Swords is usually moving to calmer waters, but he's making that decision to go in the direction where he feels calmer and less stressed out about it. Okay? He's walking in that direction, but at the end of the day, he's stuck in the Nine of Swords position. Oh, no. He's trying to make a decision about what he wants to do in his life. It's not just you. The thing is, with the Two of Pentacles, it's not always just two people. It could be multiple things in his life, such as work commitments, family commitments, friendships, personal growth, personal time, wanting to be in a relationship, wanting to be single. He has a lot of things on his mind because the last card I pulled for him was the Nine of Swords. He is in analysis paralysis. He can't sleep at night. He's so stressed out. He's filled with anxiety. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what decision to make. There's so many things in his life going on right now that he doesn't know how to move forward. Okay? He's like kind of in a state of like not doing anything to add to his level of stress because he has so much stress. Okay? And that's just the current energy up top towards you. I still have more cards to read. Okay? And I like to read the bottom of the deck too because a lot of times it'll give you like an overall, what's it called? It'll give you like an energy that surrounds all the other things. Potentially, I'll get there. I mean, right now, this is how he feels. He feels like you are the Six of Cups. Like deep down, when he thinks about you, he has fond memories of you. He has positive thoughts about you. He feels like you two have you have a soul connection. Okay, a soul connection that he wants to come back to. If you are apart, if you are separated, he wants to reconcile with you. That is his every intention. Okay, that's what he has with the Six of Cups. Deep down, that's what he's thinking. I want to be with her later. I want to come back to this. Okay? That's how he feels right now. Like that's deep within his soul that he's not saying or revealing, but that's how he feels towards you. He feels so happy when he thinks about you. He thinks that you're like you have such this really powerful connection between you two, and that goes in line with the Lovers card that's in reversed earlier. He hasn't made a decision of coming towards you, but he knows that you're special. Okay? He knows that there's a soul tie between you two. The next card is the King of Wands. He feels passionately towards you, and he also feels like when he's with you, he feels this level of confidence. He feels like he's the man, basically, because he looks at you as being the Empress, right? So you make him feel like he's the King of Wands. Like you make him feel confident. You make him feel like he's got the best woman there is out there, and he wants to be that for you as well. He wants to be able to take care of you. He wants to be able to show you off. Like he feels very positive when he's with you. Okay? But also he's also kind of in the thing with the King of Wands is as great of an energy and leader as he can be, he's also kind of superficial and kind of like enjoys getting attention from other people and like, just kind of like being a show off and stuff like that. So I feel like there is a little bit of that going on too. Like he's like, I kind of like having my fun and doing what I want when I want because a lot of the energy that surrounds the King of Wands is a man who's confident, who has freedom, and who takes advantage of his freedom. Okay. I also got the Three of Wands in reversed, which means that he sees in the future you're somebody he wants to come back to. It goes back to like the Six of Cups. He sees that right now he's not moving in your direction because the Wands cards are passion cards, right? He's not moving towards you. He sees you as someone that he wants to come back to down the road. Yes. Well, I bet you do too to some degree because Geminis, you guys are the children of the zodiac next to the Leos. The Leos are also the children of the zodiac, but you guys have like Peter Pan energy. Like he sees you as somebody that he could be with down in the future, but as of right now, it's like he's not moving or putting that as being his priority. Okay. Oh, and I did get the Two of Swords. Look, this man is stuck with indecision. He's not making a decision again. I mean, if there's any more cards that come out that say he's not making a decision, I'm gonna die. he's he knows there's a decision to make, and he's having a very difficult time making it. And it's a decision towards you. Okay? Like I said, he was the Chariot in reverse, the Lovers card in reversed. Um, what's the other one? Two of Pentacles. This man is stuck in making a decision between two people, two things, two energies, multiple things. He's not making decisions. I also got the Seven of Cups in reverse, which means he's trying to be realistic, okay? He's not living in a fantasy world. He's trying to be realistic about himself, his circumstances, his options in life, like what he needs to move on, what he needs to take care of. Okay? So at least he's not looking at other options. He's looking at the options he has right now. I mean, and like I said, it's not always people. Options can be like the things that they need to work on in their lives for themselves, whether it's work, family, friends, etc., etc., etc. I know. Well, that's all mutable signs. All the mutable signs, they have a very difficult time making decisions, you know? But because he's a Gemini, it's like he wants to see what all opportunities he can have available to him, and he wants to take upon all of the ones that will come towards him, you know? So if he right now, though, he's in a very unstable position, I'm assuming mentally, because he's got a lot of swords and a lot of juggling cards came out. So he doesn't really know maybe where his life is going. He's not sure. Maybe he's not. He got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So he doesn't feel steady or stable in his financial circumstances. And so he has a hard time wanting to make a decision to move forward or move really in any direction. You know, at least I haven't seen any selfish cards come out right now, but I mean, I still have a few more to go. Oh, oh, Gita. The Hierophant card came out. Hello, Alice. Welcome back. Gita, the Hierophant card came out. Deep in his energy of not making decision, he wants to have a higher level of commitment with you down the road. Like he sees you. Ooh, I'm getting chills like crazy. He really sees you as being marriage potential, like a person that he wants to spend the rest of his life with. I mean, with the Hierophant, it's usually a person who sees somebody as being someone they want to have a traditional, higher level of commitment with. Like deep down in his energy, that's what he feels for you. He feels like you're amazing. And he knows that, you know, down the line, he could marry you. That's how he feels and that's how he thinks. But he's not moving on that. He's not taking action forward. Oh, and I got the Justice card afterwards, which means he will do right by you. The Justice card is being fair, is making things come into balance. I think he will marry you eventually, in time. I mean, that's his end goal. Like his goal is to marry you eventually, to give you an equal give and take, to be fair and good to you, to um, to make you feel like you know he deserves you. Okay. Well, that's how he still feels like that about you, though. He's still thinking about that. I also got the Seven of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands came out earlier and the Queen of Wands came out. He sees you as being his counterpart. He thinks you're beautiful. He thinks that you are just passionate and amazing and fun. Okay, and the King of Cups came out. So in his energy, not only does he feel passionately towards you, he loves you. The King of Cups, a lot of times, and a lot of readers see the King of Cups or the King of Pentacles as being like the husband cards. Usually the King of Cups, because the King of Cups is a man who loves, cherishes, and wants to take care of a woman. That's how he feels about towards you. I don't know if he's told you that. He probably hasn't, seeing as he's juggling so many things and he's in the state of panic and anxiety. I don't think he's revealed that to you, but that's how he feels about you. He feels like you're the most amazing, beautiful, passionate, loving, nurturing woman, and he wants to marry you. Like the last several cards, even with the Seven of Swords in reverse, he feels like he can open up to you, like he doesn't have to hide things from you, like he feels comfortable with you. The Seven of Swords is usually like a really negative card that a lot of people think, oh, it's sneaky. But in the reverse, he wants to be less sneaky. He wants to hide less things from you. He wants to open up to you. He feels like he feels safer opening up to you, talking to you, revealing himself to you. So down the line, I see him coming back to you and wanting something very serious, but that's deep in his thoughts and emotions right now. And he sees you as long term potential, potentially marriage, but he's not making any decision. Oh, he probably wouldn't tell you that because these are his underlying energies. So these are the things he thinks and feels, but he's probably not revealing towards you. Okay. Oh, men typically don't. Like these are literally, like I said, he doesn't want to. He's in the Seven of Swords in reverse. He feels safe with you and he wants to express his feelings to you. He wants to tell you that I feel like you are the most amazing woman. You make me emotional. Like you make me feel love, feel joy, feel like forever is possible with you. Okay, that's how he feels. Like I said, he thinks that you are his perfect counterpart. The King of Wands came out earlier, and you are the Queen of Wands, basically, and you're the Empress. You're the queen of all queens. He thinks so highly of you, and he thinks that you are marriage material and potential. That's how he feels about for you currently, and he looks to you for his future, basically. Okay. That doesn't mean he's not thinking about you. Because, listen, he is not making a decision. He is deep in his thoughts. He is in the Nine of Swords currently. Right now, that's where he's at. And that's where he's going to be for a little while. I don't know how long it's going to take for him to get out of this Nine of Swords energy, but he's in a deep level of anxiety, sleepless nights, stress. Like he's making up stuff in his head in different scenarios. He's like, am I good enough? Am I not? I don't have enough. Do I have enough? Where is my life going? What am I doing? Because he's not making really any moves in life either with the Chariot in reversed and the Two of Swords. What is it? And the Lovers reversed. Like he's not really moving forward other than trying to move into a less stressful energy. Because with the Six of Swords, I hope so too. I mean, that's the thing. It's like today he might be really stressed out, and then tomorrow, maybe he got like a promotion at work or something were to happen, then it would relieve some of his stress, but not all of it? Or maybe he gets this idea like, oh, I want to move somewhere or something, and then like his rent gets cheaper or something, and he's like, oh, I feel a little less burdened and a little less stressed out, you know? But you had a question earlier that I wanted to answer. You were seeing if he was talking to another person. Let me ask. Okay, Geeta, do you by chance know what sign his ex was? Because when I was shuffling and I asked if he potentially was talking to someone other than, hello, Chrissy Black, other than you, I got the Queen of Wands in the upright, which is a yes. Okay, so I don't know if she is a fire sign or not, but there is a woman because I asked specifically, is he speaking to any other woman other than Gita? And I got a yes. Okay, okay. It's a woman who's beautiful and passionate and something. It doesn't give me anything more specific than that. But then when I also asked with another deck if he's talking to somebody else. Ooh, I got the chills. There is somebody, he is talking to somebody else. I also got the Seven of Swords in the upright. Okay. Is she pretty? We're all capable of knowing if men or women are attractive or not. Okay. So if you look at her, do you think that she's pretty? Okay. There is a woman other than you that he's talking to, that he might potentially feel passionately towards or he's just attracted to. He thinks that she's pretty. Okay. And I asked about this person and if he's talking to anyone else. I asked with another deck. And I got the Seven of Swords in the upright, as well as the Five of Pentacles in reversed, the Eight of Swords in the upright, the Lovers in the reversed, and the Three of Wands. Does Pooja live far away from A? Like maybe another city, another town? Like is she a little bit farther away? Do you know? Hi Cassie, welcome back. No? Okay. Then here's this. Okay, he is hiding something from you. He's being sneaky with the Seven of Swords in the upright. I prefer it in the reverse, but in the upright, he's hiding some things from you, okay? I have a feeling he's hiding that he's talking to somebody else. They live in the same city? Okay, then this means something else. So, with the Seven of Swords in the upright, he's hiding some things from you, maybe acting in a sneaky way. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, he is extending his energy like in a way somewhere where he feels like he can be more open and like um free to like just talk about things and just kind of like more like a very platonic kind of energy of like being able to open up and feel comfortable and stuff like that. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, she might have a boyfriend, but he's able to go to her and open up to her and talk to her about things. Okay, whether she has a boyfriend or not, it doesn't show me that, but it just says that he feels comfortable like having communication with her. Okay, and with the Eight of Swords in the upright, he feels kind of trapped because I think he's scared to say anything or talk about her or even like really reveal anything about the situation or how he feels or what he thinks. Okay? He's keeping it to himself. And with the Lovers in reversed, you're both Geminis, but I got the Lovers in reversed again. So he feels like he has a connection with her too, but he's not moving forward with that connection. So that kind of makes sense. Oh, well, he feels like he has a connection with her. Okay, so the first card that I got for you in the reading of how he feels towards you, with the Lovers in reversed, he's not making a decision. I don't think really so much as he's wanting to be with her, but he wonders if the connection is as strong or if he understands the connection, if that makes sense. He feels highly connected to you, but he also feels a connection to her that he doesn't understand. Does that make sense? And he doesn't really know what to make of it. And that's why he feels trapped because there isn't a way for him to move in or out, or, he just feels like trapped in his thoughts and his feelings. Oh, with the Three of Wands, sometimes it's a person that lives in the distance or far away, but also it can mean that, there is like, there is potential, but also it's like too far reaching in their mind for them to go in that direction, if that makes sense. It's like, oh, that person, I could be interested in them, but it's going to take a lot of effort to get anywhere, and I'm not really sure if like I really want to go in that direction. I didn't ask if it was Pooja or not. I just asked if there's any other women that he's talking to right now. Okay? Do you know if he's traveling anywhere anytime soon? Because I didn't ask about it being Pooja. I just asked if he was talking to any other people or any other women other than you. Because if it's not Pooja that he's talking to, then it's someone who's far away. Okay? But he is hiding that he is talking to somebody else. Even though he feels like you're amazing and he should do right by you eventually in the future, he's having a hard time making decisions. Like maybe he's looking at options and going, well, I have options. It's just that, I can't really move forward in them because I'm not secure where I am financially and I'm not secure with what decisions I should be making in my life right now. So he's not making any moves towards you and he's not making any moves towards anybody else. I think he's just entertaining and liking and enjoying the attention because he did come in the King of Wands. In the King of Wands, he likes attention. Okay? So I feel like maybe people are hitting on him. In the long run, deep down, he feels like he wants to marry you. Deep down. I don't know, I didn't ask. I only asked if he was talking to somebody else. And he feels a connection towards that person, but doesn't know what that connection means for him. But in the long run, deep down, he feels a connection that's deep with you, like to the point where he thinks down the road, I want to marry Geeta. That's how he feels towards you. I want to marry Geeta, but not right now. Right now, I'm busy making decisions, trying to decide what I want to do with myself, what I want to do with who, you know, basically fulfilling his ego as the King of Wands. He's enjoying the attention. If he's getting attention from other people, he's enjoying that. He's enjoying having his freedom to do what he wants, when he wants, how he wants. If he can talk to other people, he can freely talk to them. He doesn't feel tied down, okay? I'm going to go ahead and clear these cards then. If you're going to ask another question, I'm going to clear these cards and start over for your next question, okay? Do you have any other questions about the previous reading that I gave you? Is he going to meet her? The other person? What's your next question? Let me see if I can potentially connect it all within your next question. What's the question that you want to ask next? I hope you don't mind me being so so curious and going really in depth. I mean, like I really want you to get the answers that you need to hear because honestly, if Spirit's going to give you the answers, I like Spirit to be very thorough. let me ask. Oh, thank you, Gita. Literally, I'm getting chills as I ask questions, which tells me that spirit is with me. Spirit always makes me, like, lets me know when they're here. Gives me a little stress sometimes. The feeling's creepy. Okay, I asked again if A is meeting with another woman other than you, and I got the Temperance card in the upright, which means yes. And the Temperance card is like a Sagittarius card, technically, but also hmm, someone that might be somebody that he feels like has a very healing energy, and that's why he meets with them. But let me see. Okay, Pooja, I asked if, I mean, Pita, sorry, I read Pooja just now. I asked if he has romantic feelings towards anyone else other than you right now, and I got the Queen of Wands in reversed. as well as the High Priestess, the Hermit in reversed. Oh, I mean, all of these are the Queen of Wands reversed, the High Priestess reversed, the Hermit reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, so with that, I got that there is a potential that he might be speaking with a woman who might be jealous or maybe like in a low vibration, who is attractive. Um, but there are blockages and like he's not really listening to his intuition about this person, and he's kind of with the Hermit in reverse, if he's supposed to be self-reflecting on himself and his decisions in his life, but he's kind of putting that on the back burner and kind of just living selfishly and a little bit like erratically, if that makes sense. Like instead of healing those parts of him that he needs to heal, he's actually just saying, "Oh well, I'll deal with it later." He's like pushing it on the back burner. Like it would help him with his maturity and his growth if he would sit down and really take a look at himself and his life and take like some accountability for his own actions. But currently, he is not in that mode. Okay, he's just kind of, okay, sure. And so he's kind of just acting on a whim, if that makes sense. Like whatever like suits his fancy at the moment. Like he's acting as if he's single. Okay? Because currently he's the Nine of Pentacles. He is single. He feels like he is the man and he can do what he wants and have his own freedom. But also I got the Ten of Swords in reverse, which means he's not putting an ending to something that he needs to put an ending to. And what that is in his life is, I don't know if he's in communication with his ex or someone in his ex that, or somebody in his life that he's supposed to have an ending with. He's like preventing the ending from happening. He doesn't want it to end. Okay. What part? What do you mean? What does that mean? Hi, Shantae. I'm on a donation reading right now. But he's not working on that connection, if that makes sense. It's a person, because he feels like he's single and he can do what he wants. Um, he's not really focusing on personal growth and like healing parts of him that he needs to work on. He's living his life like a single man. You know, it's like if girls are hitting him up, then he'll take their number or something. But that doesn't mean that he's calling them and he's hooking up with them and all that, because I don't see that kind of energy. I think he's just enjoying living as a single man. Does that make sense? Like he feels free, he feels good because it doesn't give him stress. Because he's not letting go of things in his life that he needs to be. Oh, I'm saying that he is talking to other girls romantically, potentially. Like he sees them as being attractive, but he's not making moves towards them, if that makes any sense. Like he's not like actively trying to date them or get with them, but he is basking in attention, if that makes sense. Because he sees himself as being single, so he kind of is accepting attention from other people, but he's not like actively um going to get relationships with them, if that makes sense. Yes, I did get the Queen of Wands multiple times. I mean, he also sees you as being the Queen of Wands as well, but there are women that he is attracted to that he might be talking to. Because I did get a Queen of Wands when I asked previously if he was talking to other women. I got the Queen of Wands, yes. And then I asked again if he is talking to other women outside other than you that he's romantically interested in, and I got the Queen of Wands in reversed. So he is talking to women that he's attracted to in a romantic way, if that makes sense. But because he sees himself as being the Nine of Pentacles, he sees himself as being a single man. He's not in a relationship with anyone, he's single. Does that make sense? Like he thinks he's allowed to do this because, you know, I'm single, I'm not in a relationship, whether I'm connected to people or not, like I'm not currently in an established relationship and I can do what I want. I have the freedom to do what I want, you know? because he's also the Hermit in reversed. So with the Hermit in reversed, it means he's not self-reflecting. If there's parts of him that are broken or unhealed, he's not working on that. He doesn't want to sit in that energy. Sometimes, even men, women, both, like after a difficult ending, sometimes you don't want to face it and you don't want to heal it because that brings you more pain because you have to think about it. And he's ignoring it. He's supposed to be helping himself grow as a person, but he's not. He's not healing that wound. He's not, with the Ten of Swords in reversed after the Nine of Pentacles, there are things that he needs to work on for himself that he's not. He needs to let things go and let endings be endings so he can have new beginnings. But he's preventing the ending from happening. He's not walking away from the pain, the trauma, the things that he needs to work on in his life to improve himself. He's decided just to walk away. To just ignore it, basically, and stop it from coming because he doesn't want to face it. Yes, I can ask that. I will tell you though, I did get the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, so the other women that he might be woman or women that he's talking to, he's not making efforts towards them. Like he's not putting in work. He'll like get their attention, talk to them here and there, but he's not working in any direction to move into a relationship. Like he might be attracted to them romantically, but he's not thinking long term. He's not thinking about the future. He's thinking about, just right now, I like the attention. That's what he thinks right now. And he's in the hangman position. So he's not making decisions about any of these women. If there's more than one woman, it's not going anywhere. Okay? He doesn't see a future with them. He's just and not putting in a lot of work. Okay? I think he's just trying to enjoy like his singlehood right now. Because I also got the Four of Swords, which means resting, not putting in energy or effort, just kind of like daydreaming, that kind of thing. Okay, let me see. Yeah. Pick you as in get married, or pick you as in just to be in a romantic connection. I try to be very specific. Just to be in a romantic connection or for long-term commitment marriage. Marriage, okay. Okay, Gita. Long-term potential. He's going to tell you how he feels. He's going to feel more comfortable about telling you how he feels. But He has lots of negative thoughts running through his mind. I got the Five of Swords because he's not sure. He's never really sure. Let's put it that way. He's very insecure and he's never really sure. He always thinks that something negative could happen if he does marry you. If he does decide to marry you, is it the right thing? Is he going to get hurt? Like he just has lots of negative thoughts going on right now in his mind. But down the line, being the King of Swords, he is very serious about commitment. When it comes to you, he's very serious. He has serious long-term thoughts about you. He he really needs to get to know you more, okay? Like if he asks to marry you, it's because he had serious consideration and thoughts about you, and that's the way he's looking at it. He wants to get to know you more. Um, because also I got the Queen of Swords in reverse, so he does see you as his counterpart, but as of right now, um, he feels like there might be some negative, like you might be in a place where do you sometimes say things to him in a way that kind of hurts his feelings? Like, do you get mad at him and kind of like blurt out things that hurt his feelings or get jealous very easily? Because even if he sees you as being his counterpart, he feels like there are some things that, because if he's the King of Swords in the upright and he sees you as being the Queen of Swords in the reverse, he's worried that maybe you're going to hurt his feelings because maybe currently when you have interactions with each other, sometimes it's kind of cold and a little bit hurtful. Yes? Okay. Because that's why ooh, I got chills just then. He feels like sometimes you can be very hurtful with the way that you act towards him, the way you speak towards him, and maybe you get a little bit too jealous, and that worries him a little bit. Okay? And he doesn't want to fight. Apparently, with the Five of Swords also, he thinks that he thinks that maybe you guys fight a little bit too much and he worries about that. Those are things that go on in his mind. He's worried. He's thinking about it. Okay? And then sometimes with the Queen of Cups in reverse, he also sees you as being emotionally manipulative sometimes. Okay. He feels like sometimes you're being emotionally manipulative. Okay? He's looking at you carefully. With the King of Swords, they think about a lot of things. All they do is think. So the longer you're in communication with him, like those are the things that he's looking for. Like, is this something that she's doing right now, or is this something she's going to do forever? You know? And he's worried about those things. Those are the things that go on in his mind. He's worried because he thinks that sometimes you say things that hurt his feelings, sometimes you act a little bit jealous, or maybe a lot jealous, and sometimes he feels like you're being a little bit emotionally manipulative. Okay? And with the Page of Wands in reverse, he has feelings and emotions and passion towards you, but it's a very, I want to say like an immature kind of energy. And also, he's scared to move forward with you in that energy, like in the passionate kind of energy. He worries that, I'm going to give you a little and kind of step back a little bit and watch and see what happens, if that makes sense. Because that's how the immature energy is, especially in the reverse. It's like they're scared, so they show you a little love and a little passion, and then they turn around and leave because they get a little bit scared. I also got the Sun in reverse. You do make him happy, but sometimes there are days where he feels like the connection isn't very, how do you put it, positive. Okay. And again, he still sees you as being long-term potential with the Three of Wands. You're someone that he looks at as being down the line in my future, okay? And also with the Page of Cups in reverse, he, you got the Page of Cups in reverse. You got it in the upright before, but you got the what do you call it, the Ace of Cups in reverse before, but with the Page of Cups in reverse, he does want to give you an offer of emotion, but again, he's scared. It's like an immature kind of love, where it's like I want to show you love, but then I kind of want to hide it and keep it to myself because I'm scared. If that makes sense. He's very scared. Let's put it that way. But you did get the Ten of Pentacles, which is wanting everything and having everything with you. He sees you as being someone he wants to have a family with, someone that he can spend forever with. When he's with you, he feels like he has everything in the world. Okay? But with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's not going to happen right now. It's going to be within divine timing, whatever that's supposed to mean. Like Spirit will bring this together in time, but not right now. Because there are parts of him that needs to be worked on, and there are parts of you that needs to be worked on. Okay? And at the end of the day, again, I see him as someone who's married. Okay? He sees you. You don't know what that is. Okay. Did you hear that? He sees you as being marriage potential. Let me see. I will ask about whether he's going to reach out to you. In his current energy, presently in his mind, no. I got the Magician in reverse, which is a Gemini or Virgo card. But that doesn't mean that you can't try to turn that around and manifest it, and that energy is not going to change. As of right now, he's not thinking about moving forward in this connection or reaching out to you. Okay? But that doesn't mean he's never going to, or that doesn't mean like in a week or 2 weeks he's not going to change his mind. Okay? Just right now, he's kind of in this energy of like, if you were to have a conversation, like if he was to reach out to you, he would be manipulative. He would be in a low vibration. He might say or do things that might hurt your feelings. So you don't even want to talk to him right now in this space. No. Is this better? Hold on. There we go. Is this better? Can you hear me? Okay. Gita, I got the Magician in reversed. Okay, which is a no card. Okay, and it is a Gemini or Virgo card. And the thing with the Magician in reverse, you can hear, okay. It doesn't mean that he's not going to change his mind later, but currently, right now, Tarot reads current energy, and he has no plans of reaching out to you. But again, it doesn't mean that he's not going to change his mind later. But as of right now, he's not thinking about reaching out to you. And if he was to reach out with you, because the Magician is in reversed, you probably wouldn't want to have a conversation with him anyway, because he's in a lower vibration. He could be manipulative. He might say things that will hurt your feelings. He's just not in the right mindset to be having communication with, okay? And that could ruin your connection in the future. So as of right now, until he can lift himself back up in the Magician in the upright, it's better if he can calm his energies down and, be less triggered. So if he has communication with you, there won't be like a fight that breaks out, okay? So right now, he's not conversation with him either. Okay, but that doesn't mean that it won't change. I'm just saying right now he's in a negative mindset. Okay, or in a manipulative mindset too. All right. I hope I was able to answer all your questions and help you in some way. Is that good? Any other clarification? I mean, tarot reads current energy. So again, he could change his mind tomorrow about how he feels about, maybe I do want to reach out to see that right now. Because I feel like I have some things I want to get off my chest. But he's so stressed and dealing with so many other things right now, and mentally in a place where he's not really open to a whole lot. So you might not want to talk to him anyway. Okay? Hello, Shantina. Well, the thing is, right now, he doesn't have it in his mind to, well, potentially. I mean, like I said, it depends on how he feels after he's maybe sat down and thought about it and looked at himself, but I can't guarantee that he's going to do that. That's the only problem with people's minds. You change their minds often. Sometimes people work on themselves and sometimes they don't. If he has some power moment and realizes, man, I need to get it together and figure out my feelings so I can move forward in some direction because I can't live in this energy, then maybe he'll come to that decision, but I don't see that happening in the cards. Okay? I'm sorry, Gita. I hope that's better. Yes. Or Gita, could you maybe rewind the live a little bit? If you go back and rewind it, maybe it'll come back more clearly because it could be the connection. Shante, were you able to hear everything I said? Oh, you're welcome, Gita. Thank you for your donation. I hope I was able to help you in some way. And thank you for being a subscriber to my channel. Okay, Shante. What is your question? You had bits for me? Okay. If there's any clarification, then I'll be more than happy to give that clarification. Shante, I'll take your question, and then I'm gonna have to log off, but I will be back later on tonight if you want to come back for another question too. So what's your question? You have a yes or no question? I can answer for you. Okay. Right. Hold on. All right. Post your yes or no questions, and I'll read them as I see them. Okay. Okay, the Nine of Wands in reverse, which technically is a no card, but it is a temporary card. more work that you have to put in. You're not putting in enough effort into trying to improve your finances. It's saying that there's more that could be done, and even though you feel like this is an impossible state of being, it is not. You just have to put in more effort, okay? So with time, that could change, but as of right now, it feels like not right now in the state that it's in. There has to be more effort put in order to get your what do you call it? To get your finances to improve, okay? And then okay, Shantae Melon. Still, I don't know what's going on. Yes, I'm on you, Shantae. Here we go. Can you guys hear me now? Or is it still choppy? Okay. And then let me do. Of course, after I typed everything. Okay, so Shantae Mylan, you got the Wheel of Fortune upright, which means that luck and favor is on your side, and the divine is helping you to help improve your increase and to help increase your finances for the rest of the year. Okay, I'm gonna answer Cassandra. Cassie, guess what? Ali, yes, I got the Page of Cups in the upright. He is trying to make you jealous. Why he's trying to make you jealous? Because he has emotions and feelings towards you, and he wants to make an offer towards you, but he's kind of immature. I don't know if he's younger than you, but he doesn't really know how to go about getting your attention, and he's trying to get you jealous in hopes of you wanting to maybe extend your energy or communication to you, communication towards him. He's wondering if he can maybe get you to like message him or talk to him or something like that. You're welcome, Divine Feminine Chronicles. Listen, it's not hopeless. You just have to put in more effort. I don't know what it is that you're doing, Divine Feminine Chronicles, but Spirit is saying if you put in more work, more effort, even if it's hard or even if it takes more time, Spirit wants you to put in more effort. Okay? Yeah, Cassie. Exactly. He wants your attention. He wants you to. He wants to get a rise out of you you will in turn message him instead of him reaching out to you, which is really manipulative and silly. He should just talk to you if he wants to talk to you and get your attention. All right. And I'm so sorry, everyone. I have to log off now, but I will be back in a few hours. So if you want to come back on another stream and ask me another question, you're more than welcome to. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for being here today and talking and coming to me and being a subscriber to my channel. I will be back in a couple hours. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be back. Come back, and I promise I'll answer your question. And positive vibes, Alice, Alice, come back and I'll answer your question, okay? And positive vibes, I will answer 2 questions for you in the next